So you collected. How much was in the trophy?
Maybe $4,000.
That's great. That's your reward for making history.
And reliving it over and over. Let me guess. The victim was married, so her husband called it in.
Yeah, Lieutenant Flynn, Major Combs. Right, I need a TOD. Where are you people?
So, what sort of sorry excuse did this husband have?
Well, he came home from work to find his wife at the bottom of the pool.
I see lots of blood, so no drowning, I guess.
No, yes. Stabbed to death. Found a knife at the bottom of the pool. Looks right.
Well, where's the husband?
It's over there, sir.
Sykes, tell me, was the alarm not set, or did he fake a break-in?
Excellent question, sir. No sign of forced entry. Motion detectors inside the house. Perimeter alarm control via keypad outside. The top of his backyard walls include pressure sensors for anything over 30 pounds.
Yeah, just like in his third movie about that burglar guy. I set in a Russian prison, cocaine in the bag.
Victim's husband is Martin Elliott, his big-time film director.
But you're right. Mr. Elliott says the alarm was off when he got here.
Well, if he found his wife in the pool, shouldn't he be wet?
Well, he didn't try to rescue her. He just called 911.
Buzz, in case we don't get a chance to talk to Mr. Elliott again, let's film him here, now. And Sykes, carefully remind him of his rights.
Yeah, fine. Okay, never-ending budget crisis. Moore can't get anybody out here until 5 a.m.
It's okay. She has no place else to be.
Of course I'm aware of my rights. I got my start creating the #1 cop reality series of all time. You have the right to remain silent. Do you really need me to go through this story for a third time?
What you say now will go a long way to helping us find the killer.
Fine. I came home from work.
Is that it?
Came home from work at 11 o'clock this evening. I thought that Gretchen had gone to bed, so I went upstairs and I looked out the window. Then I saw blood in the water and I called 911. How long is this going to take, man? My phone is inside. I gotta get to my phone. Are we done?
Thank you, Buzz.
And remind Lieutenant Howe about the special press release I asked him to make up for me.
Will do.
Okay, first, the body was at the bottom of a heated pool for a while, then left out in the night air till early this morning, so I have to put the time of death as between 7 and 11 p.m., but that's not the worst of it.
What could be worse than a 4-hour window for time of death?
The victim was 3 months pregnant. So, double homicide.
Martin Elliott never mentioned his wife was expecting.
No, ma'am.
Why would he not say anything about the death of his child?
Yes. Can I help you?
Sorry, I thought you'd be done by now. Oh, God. Pardon me. Breathe.
Dr. Rollins, this is Deputy DA Emma Rios, who may be confused. This homicide has nothing to do with Philip Stroud.
Yes, but since I was coming over to interview our mysterious witness in that case, DDA Hobbs thought I should pick up this murder, too. Oh, God.
The mask won't help. Just collects the smell in one place. Here. Put a little bit of this underneath your nose.
Why don't you just turn your back, read through our crime report, and just listen to Dr. Rollins, okay?
Thank you, Captain.
Okay. It's a clean entry for like measure. DDA Rios, you may want to cover your ears. Looks like a single-edged 3.5-inch long blade, and she was attacked lying down from behind. I don't see defensive wounds, though she could have been asleep.
Unless she was drunk.
No. She's pregnant. Maybe her husband drugged her with bugs.
So, as always, talk screens go faster if I know what to look for.
Excuse me, but what in this crime report says husband lied to you?
Well, the killer had access to the house. And the knife found in the pool.
Matches exactly the measurements of the murder weapon and fits into this space from this set of knives from the victim's kitchen.
Any biological evidence on that knife?
It was dumped in a chlorinated pool, so no.
Your time of death window allows our suspect to claim he was away from home during the murder. Do you have any other reason to hold him?
We're not holding him. Mr. Elliott's house is a crime scene. He's helping us find his wife's killer.
But you still only have 48 hours before you have to release him or put him in front of a judge. Do you even have a motive?
Look, I know it's old-fashioned, but why don't we just ask him why he stabbed his wife to death?
There are other questions we need answered first.
Sorry it took so long. Our printer's down again.
Well, just keep using Taylor's until he authorizes a replacement.
Here's the incomplete press release you asked for, Captain, along with the suspect's speaking schedule, courtesy of his office.
Wait a minute, wait. You're not sharing our press release with Mr. Elliott, are you?
Yes. Delirious, that's exactly what I'm doing.
While I'm directing, my schedule changes constantly. My assistant puts out updates to me, my agent, my editor, my wife, my ex-wife, my mother.
Here's the press release you asked for.
Press release.
Mr. Elliott, we think that the person that murdered your wife might have actually been trying to kill you.